All right, people, welcome again to MG Sports TV. Right now, may I tell us the place is hot, extremely hot. Now, the big question is, and I want to ask this question, people. This is very important. Big question is, what are your expectations of the Reggae Boyz in this current Gold Cup? No, it's actually an extended discussion. I'll get into that. But first of all, let's do the YouTube stuff. Smashing the like video. As you can see up here, people, we're on the road to 30K. Look at that. We're on the road to 30K. 28,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 30K, people. We want to hit that 30K before the end of the Gold Cup. We want to do that. But so, give a shout out to our channel members before we get into the matter of details. Raymond, Austin, Ravan, Benny, two channel patrons. We have Original Zilla, Jeremy, Swaby, Rose Gold, David Beckham, Feather 5, Black Icon, 40, Kyle Wallace from Reggae Boyz Supporters Club, Liebel, Marsden Ricketts, Jamil Winter, Rocco Reacts, Devon Hughes, Ari Link Up, D. Ellsworth, and Blair Video. Thank you very much, guys. You guys have certainly helped us where that is concerned in keeping the channel going. No! Let me wipe off my face, people, because it is going to go to the meat of the matter. As I did not necessarily a poll. Let me see if we can. Why is it not coming up? Why is it not coming up? Good. Now, this is the question. This is a big question, people, as you can see. What are your honest expectations of the Reggae Boyz in this Gold Cup, this CONCACAF 2023 Gold Cup campaign? If those expectations aren't met, who would you say the campaign failure? Who would you say the campaign? Would you say the campaign was a failure if your expectations are not met? If yes, why? Why is this a failure if your expectations aren't met? No, why? Why is it not a failure? Explain your reason. And if it's a failure, who is to be blamed for this or yet another catastrophic failure of a Gold Cup campaign? And we have seen quite a few of those in, well, not recent time, but we've seen quite a few of those. So that is a big question. And I put it to you guys to answer that question. I'm going to give you my opinion in short, or sort of stick around for that. The question I want to ask you guys, and the reason why I'm asking you guys this question, let me just bring it back up on the page and just minimize it in one little corner so you guys can see the question and think through it. Just think through it, people. Let's go on and think through it in the meantime. So that is the question, people. Let's go on and think through it in the meantime. I really want you guys to think through this question. This is actually a very important question, and there's a reason why I asked it. All right, so let me run through the question again. What are your honest expectations of the Reggae Boyz in this Gold Cup competition or campaign? And if those expectations aren't met, would you say the campaign was a failure? Now, the reason I'm asking this, I've spoken to a lot of fans, even on our live shows, this or that. Everyone is saying, you have a few people, not everyone, my apologies, that's a bit stereotypical. You have a few people who are saying that they don't expect anything from this Reggae Boyz, so it doesn't matter whatever happens. And that shows no level of optimism. That shows you don't look forward to see the players playing. You don't look forward to see us getting good results. Then you have the other few persons who are gonna say that we should be at semi-finals, we should be at finals, we should at least minimum come out of the group stages. And that's the reason why I'm doing, because a lot of persons are quite unsure where they're at. But the problem is that now they're saying these things, but they are saying this is the expectation, but they have no reason or no explanation to back their expectations. So I'm going to go straight to my expectations now. What I expect. No, I'm not going to touch my own. My apologies. I'm not going to touch my own a little bit. So this is the reason why I asked the question, so that people can have a clear identity of what they want to do. Now, this is what I want you to do. Before I get into my explanation, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go into the comment section and answer that question in detail. Answer that question in detail. If you believe that semifinals is good enough for this Reggae Boyz squad, Tell us why you think semi-finals is good enough for this Reggae Boyz squad, and tell us if you think that is the best that we can do in this campaign. If we don't hit semi-finals, tell us exactly why we think we wouldn't hit, why you think that would be a failure if we don't hit semi-finals. If that is your barrier, if we don't hit that year barrier, tell us exactly why you think it's a failure if we don't hit your specific barrier that you said, and who would that failure be on? That is what I was trying to explain. All right, let's get to my opinion now on this matter. Personally, I do believe my minimum expectation is semi-finals, finals. That's my minimum expectations. Semi-finals, finals. And let me tell you why it's my minimum expectation. Quality of squad. Quality of coach. That's it. You have a quality squad and you have a quality coach. So the expectations are significantly higher. Let's cast our mind back to when we were under Tapa Whitmore and we didn't have this much quality in the squad. You can say we went to quarterfinals. And us reaching quarterfinals with, maybe you say probably not the highest of degree coaches. Tapa is a good coach, but not of the highest degree. But certainly also the squad not of the highest degree as well, as we are seeing right now. And he went to quarterfinals with that. He actually went to finals with a far less team. And in that quarterfinals that he went, the USA won the Gold Cup with an MLS team. And we're seeing it repeated now. Now we have a more qualified coach, and higher technical players. So, what does that mean? It means that my expectations have significantly risen. Up the bar. Semi-finals and finals. That's where my expectations are right now. So, if we don't hit semi-finals or finals, it's a failure. It is a failure. Now, it's going to be it will vary with regards to who to blame. But if you have such a quality squad, I do believe that the coach will fall under the shutter. Let me tell you how this happens. Team win, players get the praises. Team lose, coach get the stick. That's just the general concept of football. That's the reason why when team win, most of the time the coaches said, let the players enjoy it. Because they know that when the team loses, they are the one who's at the edge of the stick because they're going to get beaten. That's just a general concept. We can put some of the blame on JFF, but it's difficult this time around. JFF put in place 2 practice games before the Gold Cup qualifications. They try the best to get some of the majority. They get 70% of the squad in before the practice games. So we have 70% of the squad who will be playing in the Gold Cup in the practice game before. Just don't know we're adding on the top quality players on top of that. So you can say the JFF hands are out of this one. They have done what they're supposed to do, and now it's up to the coaches and the players to deliver the job. So this one will certainly swing towards the coach and the players on this one. And I think when the team lose, more than likely the coach get beaten feet. So Mr. Al Grimson, you're going to face it sick for this one if you don't reach my expectations. It might sound unrealistic to you guys, but it's my expectations. That's why I said go in the comment section and tell us what are your expectations. Is it below minimum, not coming out of the group, going to semi-finals, going to quarterfinals? What are your expectations? Tell us what you think in the group. I've already explained mine. Big up. Hopefully you guys join us for the preview later, about 6:30 there. About big up people, massive respect, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. And we are, let me close this out. We are out, people. Boom. Music.